I've decided to go blonde. We're January 2nd and I want to change. I've been thinking about it for a long while. Right now, maybe you've noticed that my hair is like 4 different colors. I've got like a test piece in the back here. And I've got chocolate brown from my hair dye. I've got my natural color, which is ashy light brown with a bunch of grays because I'm getting older and I'm getting grays. And so now I want to go strawberry blonde. I'd like to go strawberry blonde with a few like highlights of baby beige. I'm doing all this at home. I know it's a big mistake. I shouldn't do it, but I'm doing it anyways. I'm gonna ask David for help. David is my husband. By the way, if you're new here, you're just stumbling upon this video, my name is Syndia. If you like cozy living and creative hobbies, you might like this. This is not a hair channel. It just happens that I've decided to bleach my hair today and to dye it strawberry blonde. If you just want to go straight to the result and not hear me blab, go for it. But for the rest of you, basically, I've had the same hairstyle for the past 12 years, I would say. Dark chocolate brown hair color. I love dark hair. I liked the way it looked on me. I felt like it was, you know, me. You know, when you get like this sense of like, this is me. My natural color is kind of a lot paler than this. It's ashy brown. Doesn't really pop. So I've been dyeing my hair for about 12 to 14 years now, and it's been long like this. It hasn't changed for so long, but now I'm getting older. I'm 48 years old, and I've noticed that maybe in the past 3 years the dark hair makes my skin look a bit less lively and plump and vibrant, and my features are a bit more severe with the dark hair, and I think a lighter color might soften my features, and just as I'm getting older it might suit me better. But regardless of all that, I just want a change as well. So we're doing it. I'm a bit nervous because 12 years is a long time to have the same hair color, you know, and it's not like I don't like it. I've always liked it, but I think it's time to change. Because I'm removing some hair dye, I have to bleach the hair dye, and it's a whole bunch of different colors. I know there's gonna be some damage, but I'm using a professional product called Blondme. I bought it at a specialty store. I've read a lot about it. I did a lot of research, and I have some kind of knowledge about all this because my aunt is a hairdresser, and since I've been little, I've been seeing her do things, so I know some stuff, you know. And so I feel confident enough that I'm not gonna burn off all my hair, hopefully, if everything goes well. But I also know that there's gonna be damage, and I might have to chop off like a good maybe 3 to 6 inches depending on how it looks. So in the end, it's gonna look pretty different. In this lighting, it looks pretty accurate in real life. Like, this is pretty dark. Just before I was in front of a window, so I was kind of blown out, and my grays they were popping a lot more. But in real life, this is what my hair looks like. See, it's pretty scraggly at the bottom. I'm gonna have to chop this before we start because it's useless anyways. I do love the color, but I need a change. So here's the before. Wish me luck. Side note, this is my inspiration. He's my inspiration. I want my hair color to be exactly like him. Do you want Mama and you to be twins, boo boo? We're gonna be twins. Who wouldn't wanna look like him? He's the most beautiful boy in the world. All right, step one is I have to chop off a chunk of it because the bottom is very scraggly and we don't need this at all. It's gonna make the bleaching process more efficient, and it's gonna get damaged anyway. So I'm gonna cut off the entire bottom that is all scraggly and thinned out. I feel like at the end of this I'll have to chop it off until here, which I really don't want. I want to keep my long hair, but I have a feeling damage might call for it, you know. All right, let's see how much is super thin. At least until here, right? How much is that? That's like almost 6 inches. I'm doing at least this. Okay, I was a little bit more conservative here. I have a curl right now in my hair and it doesn't help for cutting because it bounces back up. Did I cut about the same amount? Pretty much. All right. It's already better. Okay, now the 5-hour bleaching process will commence. We're doing it by sections. We're starting by the back of my head. We're leaving the sides and the front because I'm using that whole back section as a first test to see how my hair reacts and how damaged it'll be after. So we're protecting all this, and based on the result of the back, we're gonna adjust and do a second pass for the final front bit. But so far it's not very warm and it doesn't seem like it's lifting my dark hair dye as much as the test piece I tried a few months ago did, and I don't understand why. I think it might be because I used 30 volume and now I was trying to be cautious and damage my hair less, and I used 20 volume, so I think that might be it. I was hoping to get to level maybe 8 or 9, but I think I might get stuck at a dark 7. We'll see. You're ready. I'm not ready. I did the whole front and side part of my hair. Clearly, there's so much damage control that we're gonna have to do. Oh my god, I was expecting my hair to be super patchy because obviously I dyed my hair dark brown for 12 years. So that's hard to come out. So I was expecting this red and patchiness and like darker reds, which I have. I was not expecting this. I look like a Targaryen. I was, within 15 minutes, my natural hair color went like super light blonde. I was really not expecting that. Good to know. I feel like this is easy to fix. I could just touch up my roots with like a color that will match what I end up here with, or even slightly darker, you know, to do like some kind of like ombre. But right now it looks really weird. Obviously, I was planning on having to work at this a little bit and not being able to fix it on the first go because I'm not a professional, and also because 10 years of hair dye. This is a surprise though. Easily fixable, but looks weird and a surprise. Surprise. Honestly, my hair is not horribly damaged so far, which I'm really happy about. I didn't lose that much either, so to win. This is really weird. Are you ready for the grand reveal? I know what you're gonna say. It's orange and yellow. It's everything people don't want. And my true reference photo was this. I wanted a straw, like light pumpkin base with like light yellow highlights. I wanted to look brassy and coppery and very vibrant, but I wanted like highlights, like the highlight effect. But right now, I knew that my natural hair color was gonna get lighter than my root, my ends because of the black dye. I didn't know that it would have such a difference, but now that it happened, I think you're gonna call me crazy, but I think I like it. It's kind of like a sunset effect. The color itself of the red, I love it. Right now my hair looks fried, but I promise you it's not fried. It's not it's just super frizzy because my hair is naturally wavy, and now because of the bleach it's porous, but when I touch it, it's very soft. I didn't have any breakage, and I didn't have any hair that fell out. Basically, it really didn't look like it damaged my hair that much, and I'll show you what I used to like treat it and make sure it was as good as it could be. But yeah, this color in itself, I love it. If it was all one color, I don't know if I would like it as much. I'm gonna style it and you'll see that once it's curly, it looks pretty nice. Let me just do that and I'll come back to show you. Here's with the curls. And my hair really doesn't feel too dry at all. And like I said, I'm gonna live with the sunset blonde for a little bit, and I'll see where it lands, you know. Maybe I'll go and have some strawberry blonde little low lights up here, or I might do the opposite and get blonder and have some highlights down here. For now, I'm enjoying the ombre effect. I don't know if you can hear David is playing the drums. Like I said before, this is everything people say you should avoid. Brassy tones, a yellow blonde, orange hair. Also, I told you I was gonna show you what I use to get my hair to be decent. Oh my god, in this yellow light, I look like pumpkin orange. I used K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. I did research and that's the best thing to use. This little thing is expensive. It's about $100. You're supposed to wash your hair with a regular shampoo. Do not put conditioner. Get out of the shower, towel, dry your hair, but don't like be rough and like rough up your hair with the towel. You're supposed to like gently pat your hair with the towel. And then I put 2 pumps, like one on, I separated my hair in 2, and I put 1 pump on one side, 1 pump on the other side. Then I used the 3rd pump and I did my entire roots. And you're supposed to leave it for 4 minutes on your hair. So it's maximum 3 pumps depending on the length of your hair. 1 to 3, max 3. And then I used this leave-in conditioner from Redken. That's like a cream leave-in conditioner, especially for the ends. And it made my hair pretty shiny considering everything I've done to it, but very, very soft. This is the hair. It's a big change. I know that some of you might not like it and prefer my dark hair. I feel you. I did love the dark hair as well. But I think it's the change that I needed. New year, new me. Yellow and orange hair. I'm channeling my inner Cyndi Lauper. Hello. You joined me about a week after the last clip. Barefaced, straight hair, and as predicted, I've had time to live with this, and I have opinions, really strong opinions. I'm really annoyed with my hair right now. So I was saying before that I would grow to love it or hate it. I'm growing to hate it. So the main issue is on this side. I had some tiger stripes up here which I needed to fix, and in fixing it I lightened this bit a lot more than I should have, creating a very prominent demarcation right here, and there's still a little hint of a tiger stripe there, and it's driving me nuts. The back of my head, because I can't see it, I have to rely on David to help me, and he's not as used to doing hair as I am, so there's a few spots that we missed. Better be cautious and having hair fall up, but still there's like a bit of like dark spots, even like bits of brown still, that I want to fix. And also the sunset blonde, I mean, it could be a thing if it was perfectly executed, as in a perfect gradient, you know. In my mind it could work, I could see it, but this is just a mess. Let's face it, I have to come to terms that it's just a mess. I was kind of liking the idea of it because I could see the potential, but if I'm really looking at the hair the way it is, it's just a mess. Plan is to try to match this side to this side, get rid of this jagged, like harsh line of orange to yellow, get rid of the little tiger stripes all around in the back and on this side. I like the little highlights that I put on this side. We need the same types of little highlights here on this side and in the back because I didn't put enough here. Once I've put bleach all over those spots, I will then be ready to go and put lowlights up here to kind of blend with the color at the bottom. So I plan to do very thin and subtle lowlights of very light copper to have a more blended look. Maybe lighter than this because I don't want like a harsh light and dark. Which one could I pick? Maybe something like this? Yeah, something like this would be ideal. Really little baby strands all around to kind of blend this to get this or something close to. I'm not expecting perfect. I'm just expecting a lot better than this so that I can feel good, you know, about myself. And that's the plan for now. If it doesn't work, I have a plan C, but let's hope we don't have to get there, right? Because I really want that copper with blonde highlight. So let's try to make it work. Let's try to fix it. So let's look at the imperfections and the blotchiness to show the before and after all around here. Is there a lot of blotchiness under?
I'm seeing starting to see like the thing that we missed. One second.
The brown hair that we missed.
Yeah, it's like that layer.
I'm ready to go rinse this out. Hopefully, no more tiger stripes. Good news, I think we were able to fix most of the blotchiness and tiger stripes throughout the hair. Right now, my hair is fully straight, so it shows all the possible imperfections. Typically, I like to wear my hair curly, so it would hide a lot of it, but nonetheless, I feel like it's pretty even in the sense of from that light yellow to orange, there's a nice gradient without those blotchy spots, you know? Considering the fact that we went from almost black, super dark brown dyed hair with a whole bunch of natural hair to this, which is pretty like blended overall and almost no shedding, no breakage, and overall pretty good quality of hair. I feel like we've achieved a lot thanks to David and thanks to blondme. Honestly, it's a really good bleach. And K18. I kept putting K18 in my hair in between all that stuff. At this point, it would be super easy to have a very even color. I would just have to put some light copper wherever the yellow is, and we would have an even coppery strawberry blonde effect, which would look nice. But I'm kind of like hesitating because David keeps saying that he likes the brightness at the top, even though it's super unusual. He says that it does like put some lights in my face and glowiness that he likes, and I tend to agree, but I don't know what to do. One option could be to put demi-permanent light copper up here so that it would kind of blend, but it would also fade as I shampoo my hair in the next few weeks, so that it would be reversible if I'm not too sure about having copper all over. The downside would be that it would cover all the highlights that we've put in. It would be all like a one solid color, so I'm not sure about that. but it wouldn't be permanent because it would fade mostly, not all, but mostly. The other option is, like I mentioned, weaving in small light copper lowlights throughout that yellow. And it would look pretty nice, and I could keep some light pieces here and do only a few low lights, so I would have that blended effect, but I would keep the general brightness overall. It's just that doing that is trickier. It's very tricky to get it right and not like cause more problems, you know, staining the blonde in places you don't want to, having the hair dye bleed all over, and having the low lights be really even and stuff. It's a tricky job. At that point, I think I should probably go to the salon and have a professional blend the low lights in. I don't know. What should I do? I don't know what I should do. Let me show you like the effect that it could give. Hold on. Lennox is always by my side. He's the cutest. Lie down. Bloop, 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 bloop. Stay here. So, I've got this little test piece, which is pretty much the same color as this light copper. So, if I were to do a little bit of low light here, let me place those. Let me fan it like this. Like that, you know? And put a whole bunch of them. Okay, like that-ish. It would give this, you know, versus keeping it like weirdly sunsetty. I don't know. I'm confused. I might have to think about it a little bit and then put some curls in and just give it a day or two to think about it. I'm confused. I get what David says about the brightness, but at the same time, this is not normal. Like yellow and orange. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I wish you could be here to tell me what to do. Maybe I should just post the video like this and wait for you to give me your opinion in the comments and then decide. Like this. All blended with low lights. Or bam. Sunset, banana, and pumpkin. I don't know. Let me think about it. Okay, I thought about it and I'm still completely unsure of what I should be doing, so I'm gonna leave it to you. I need your help. Let me know what you think I should do. Should I try to put some low lights so I showed you? Should I leave it like this? Or should I go back to brunette? I don't know. Give me your opinion. I really want your opinion, your ideas, because I am a bit lost. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should keep growing this out to just go blonde, or because I do like the copper. That was my first idea. Initially, I really wanted copper hair with blonde highlights, and I got this along the way, and I got caught up in the fact that, oh, the very light color seems to brighten my complexion and I kind of like it. And now I have two hair color basically, and I want to keep both, but I don't think it works. I don't know. Help me. Help me. Also, I have things to show you in the next few weeks. I updated my studio. I changed my bedroom a little bit. There's a few things I want to show you. I got some new toys. So give me your opinion on my hair. I really want some ideas on what I should do, and also I'm gonna film another vlog very soon to show you my new things. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching, give me like a yellow heart emoji. And I really, really, really appreciate all your feedback. See you soon!